Yo, my people, welcome to another video. It's Clicky Crypto here. I'm gonna give you part 2 to my first video where I show you how to pay your bills by trading altcoins on Binance with leverage. I made that video, I think, on Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. That Sunday morning, right after I made the video, craziness happened. There was a power outage in China that same morning, right after I made the video, and I went back to sleep. That same morning, this happened in China. Xinjiang, a region in China, had a power outage, and that disabled a lot of Bitcoin miners in that region. So the mining hash rate of Bitcoin gone from 170 exahash per second to 105 exahash per second. And that drop is a 33% drop in terms of mining hash rate for Bitcoin. So that's to show you, how important mining is to Bitcoin. 33% mining hash rate drop, and the market immediately take a dive as well. So that shows you the correlation between mining and the price. But I'm not worried. Many people, when this happened, I saw on YouTube started blaming this and that, or started blaming maybe it's the government trying to kill Bitcoin because they scared it's gonna kill the fiat, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is no big deal. This market drop, this market crash, it's not even a crash. This correction is no big deal. If you look at, for example, BTC here, let me show you BTC. This is a drop, right? This happened 4 a.m. on Sunday, yeah. So if you look at the previous low of Bitcoin, previous low is here. This previous low happened on the 25th of March. It got to as low as 50,400. That's how low it got, yeah. Now the market, the crash that happened last night, or yesterday, I say, got to as low as 50,900, right? So it didn't even really got to the same level as the previous low. So if we are able to hold this 55,000 level, and if we're able to hold this level strong and we see a bounce up, this is a very, very healthy correction. This is a very, very bullish correction, bullish signal. This is not a big drop. This is not a big deal. If you look at how the market reacted to the 2018 situation, every time it has a correction, is a big percentage, is a big drop. 38%, 33, 38, 36, 29% drop. So I'm not trying to say exactly what happened here, what happened in 2018, exactly what's going to happen next. No, but I'm just trying to show you guys that this is perfectly normal. And by the way, if you haven't joined my Discord, I'm going to leave a description of my Discord link for you guys to join in the description. So make sure you join that. I do a lot of I show a lot of trading signals on my Discord as well. So we it's a new Discord, it's a new group. So yeah, we talk in there about trading, and I do give a lot of signals every time I enter, every time I exit, every time I DCA. I put that information in here so you guys can see. Look, entered on Luna, entered on Holo, just stuff like that. I put in this group. So yeah, if you join the group, you can see all this stuff that I'm doing. So let's get back to this. So this dump right here happened not just to Bitcoin last night. Happened to a lot of other altcoins. Majority of other altcoins were affected. Look, everything is dropping. Everything was dropping last night, was dipping last night, this liquidated a lot of leverage traders yesterday. And I went on YouTube, and then, you know, I just wanted to see what people were saying. And some people were saying, oh, this is why you shouldn't leverage trade. This is why, you know, leverage trade is risky and blah, blah, blah. No. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. This is the trading game. We are in a crypto game. Trading. Everything in trading is a risk. My method, obviously, is tailored to save you from making a bad trade. And the trade that I entered the other day, that I showed you from the previous video, those were not bad entries. Those were not bad entries, right? This is not like, you know, the coins I bought in. I bought it at a very high price that I got in at the top, and then it dumped and it liquidated my trades. No, what happened was, literally every single coin was dumping last night. So I was not the only leverage trader that got liquidated. I'm gonna be honest, I got liquidated last night, but only 3 of my trades were liquidated. And it happened so fast that I couldn't screenshot everything in time, but I did manage to screenshot one trade for you. I saved that trade using DCA. Yesterday, I show you that I was adding into the Solana trade, right? Solana, it was low, it was down. Now I had about $390 in there, right? And it was down. The market dumped big time. But I still somehow came out in profit in this very, very trade you're looking at here. Solana. The same trade I was adding in the first video. Now do you see why I can't lose? The reason why I actually lost on the other trades is because, well, simplest, you know, excuses, I was sleeping. If I was not sleeping, I'll be alright. I didn't enter this after the market dump. I entered this way before the market dump. You know what I mean? So this trade was saved using the DCA strategy, my DCA strategy, the way how I do it. I mean, like I said again, the battle mindset, the war mindset. When you enter a trade, every trade is a fight. You got to fight for that trade. And this is the reward when you win that fight. I could be down 90%, minus 90%. I would not close a trade. I would save it till I can't save it no more. But that's the thing. Don't think me saying this means that I'm gonna do it to every trade. No, I'm only gonna do it to the trades I'm confident in. But if I am aware that, oh shit, no, I entered in a bad trade, I can't really save this trade right now because I made a huge mistake, you know. So I can't save it. So I got to cut loss. You know, sometimes that happens as well. But at least I didn't close that trade out of fear, out of me thinking, oh yeah, I'm scared I might lose more, you know, this and that. And then I closed it. No, I closed it because I knew it was a bad mistake, or I'm just not confident about this trade. Just take it like this. Anything you're confident with, any trade that I'm confident, that I'm feeling confident on, like this Solana trade yesterday, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna DCA it. I'm gonna dollar cost average it. So the more I do it, the lower my entry price become. And once my entry price gets to the lowest points that it can get, once I've been buying in enough to average it down lower and lower to the lowest point that I can get, and I survive the pump and then the dump, I survive the dump and then the pump comes after, this is what happened. So this is how I save it from last night, yeah? Last night, I had limit orders open. Limit orders like this, okay? So what does this mean? Limit orders. I told you from yesterday, from a previous video, that limit order is an order you can put in. You can put any price in. So for example, right now, yeah, I'm in Solana. The price of Solana is $33.8, yeah. So if I want to enter a long right now, you know, I could put in a specific price that I would like to enter, only if if Solana get to that price, then my order will be submitted. If it doesn't get to that price, my order will still be on the open orders, and it will still be awaiting until the market get to that price before it enters. So let's just say I put in $25 here, right? $25 is around here, and I put in my size. Remember, I told you yesterday about the cost, right? So what happened now is you will submit this order, this limit order, and it would go into open orders. So what that means is Binance would not submit your trade until Solana get to $25. That's what limit order means, right? And the market order is you enter the trade at whatever the price is right now. Whatever the price is right now, you want to enter right this moment, you select the market order. I use market orders when I like to enter, when I enter into the trade, because I might be sitting there, you know, scouting for a bottom, and once it hit the bottom, I'll need to enter in that trade immediately. So market order is perfect for that. I don't use limit when I enter. How I protect this trade using DCAs, I protect it using the limit orders. So let me show you something, right? Let's just say you look at my my one order, yeah? My one trade here that's running right now. You look at the entry price, look at the liquidation price. So the liquidation price is 0.08215. So what this means is if it gets to that price, your trade is gone, it's finished. You lose this money, this $465 margin that you put in, you lose that, right? So what I do, the technique that I use is just before the market get to this price here, I'm gonna put another order to save this price. So what that means is, let's just say let me cancel that for you guys so you know what I mean. All right, cancel that here. I'm gonna do it again so you know what I mean. Yeah, so this is what I call this a protection order. A protection order is another order that's gonna be added in using the limit order. It's gonna be another trade that's gonna be added in using limit orders when it's near to your liquidation. So your liquidation price is this 0.082, yeah? Turn it on. This is my entry price here. That green dashed line there, that's where I entered, right? My liquidation price 0.08 is somewhere around here, somewhere around there. That's where I'll be liquidated, yeah, around there. So what I'll do is I'll set another limit order, as this one is 0.08215. I will set in 0.0883. I'll set in maybe $180, right? $180. Okay, let me put. So yeah, you set another limit order of the price very, very near to your liquidation price. If one is dumping, for example, right? If one is dumping, let's just say it dumps. It could, the minute it dumps to 0.083 here, this order is gonna be submitted. It's gonna be added to this trade here. Let me do that here. Let me just buy that here for you quickly. So you look, bang, goes into the open orders. This is the order. This is my one protection order. It's there waiting. So just before this trade gets liquidated, my protection order would be submitted, would be added into this trade. And you saw what happened when that trades get added in. I had a demonstration for you last in the previous video. So if you look back at the previous video, my part 1, then you know what it does. What it does is it pushes my liquidation price away, push it further, push it down even more, and it would push my entry price down even more. So it looks like I've got in a better better price, because I've accumulated more harmony at a lower price. So once that order gets added into this same order here, it will average out my position, my entry price, right? Simple maths. What you need to understand is most of the time these limit orders don't even get submitted. Like, I don't even need these limit orders most of the time. Like, the market don't dump. It doesn't, when I enter, it doesn't dump to the point where I could get liquidated that often. So most of the time I find myself not having these open orders here, and and not having them submitted. So they're not even, I'm not down to be using it. Basically, if you look back on this chart here, yeah, let's just say look at helium. Forget this this part here. Let me go back to the 1 hour. Right? So let's just say you entered, right? You entered let's just say on this graph here. Let's just say on this graph here, yeah. You entered here. You entered at this bottom here. You think that was a bottom and you think it's gonna bounce up, so you entered here. And but you're confident that it's gonna bounce up. You entered here, it drops down here. But let's just say your liquidation price is not there. It's down here, for example, yeah. So that means you couldn't take advantage of this dump here. You couldn't buy, you couldn't accumulate more on this dump here, because your limit order, your protection order is down here, because your liquidation price is down here. This is another trick that I use, is I use this godlike indicator to buy in when it hits this bottom, which is this line here. By the way, this line, this yellow line and this pink line is a line that this indicator creates for me, right? This indicator is a paid indicator. You have to pay for this to be able to use it on your trading view, and it only works on trading view. It doesn't work anywhere else. I'll talk about this indicator and how I use this indicator to buy in at the bottoms of dumps in the next video, in the part 3. That's all I wanted to show you guys, basically how I place my limit trade orders, how I place my protection trade orders, how I protect my trades. And I do it using the limit orders, placing it very, very near to the liquidation price. So that's how I protect my trades. Before I go, if you can do me a favor, I'm going to leave my Binance futures link in the description below. So when you join Binance and create a futures account to trade on leverage, use my link. You get a 10% off trading fee. And I'm going to leave my Discord link so you guys can join my Discord to see my signals that I put in this Discord. Actually, you know what? Let me show you some nitty-gritty that I have inside my Discord. So I keep on telling you guys about the war mindset, the battle mindset, that every trade is a fight and you gotta fight for that trade. I have that mindset for every trade. If I'm losing on a trade, I'm not gonna exit out of fear. If I have confidence in that coin and in that trade, I'm gonna buy more at a lower discount and DCA it out until I can't DCA it no more. But that comes with experience. That comes with high ability of doing wallet management, So join the Discord. I'll show you how I do wallet management and how I manage my losing trade. So you know what? Let me show you something right here. Look at this trade here. I entered this trade, right? On the 27th. I don't think I entered on that day. I must have entered it before that day, but it was down. As you can see, it was down. It was down bad. If it was you, you would already close it and lost. How much is this? And lost nearly 1 grand already. If it was you, right? No, I didn't. I saved my trades. I know my wallet management. I know what I need to do, and I came out on top. Atom, you saw here. Atom minus $600, minus 50% red, in the red down. You see, I don't chat shit. Whatever I say I do, I fucking do it. And I'm not scared to show my losing trade either. You know, if I lost a trade, so what? But I'm human. I'm gonna lose trades. 100% I'm gonna lose more trades. So here, look, came out on top, came out in the green. Let me show you another one. I did another bad trade before that as well on Chile, and it was bad. Let me show you that one. Hey, Chile minus 500 in the red, right? You would have closed that by then. Chile, there you go. Max Pain held it through the storm. Max Pain held it through the storm. You know what I mean? That's how you win, man. That's literally how you win. Look at Vet minus 200, minus 300. Weigh it out. Came out on top. Won the trade. Anyway, like and subscribe on my my videos and my channel, guys, please. Keep an eye out for part 3. I'll be making that very, very soon.